presents the world's greatest super friends.
On Family First, I'm the host, Black Stevie.
Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Yo, what's goody? What's goody? Good to be help on this show today, this afternoon, with Family First, the person I love the most. I am BS, aka Black Stevie. Who you are, my girl?
BH. I am BH. Deaf to the bullshit.
What's goody, Deaf? What's goody, Deaf?
It's just everything slow motion. Everything
it's
slow
like
motion.
that?
Yeah,
it's
man,
like
everything slow motion. It's it's Monday. It don't feel like a Monday, but it's Monday.
Work day, right?
Yeah.
Fucking work day. Yeah, man.
So
I already know.
On your end, man. What you been doing? What you been getting into today? How you started your day off?
It been alright. You know what I mean? Just take care of business. That's about it. It's all right, man. You know, God is a willing. You know what I mean? You just gotta stay up on top of your shit. So that's what I've been doing. And stuff like that. Okay. Can't complain.
How's the weather up there?
It's in between. Like I'm on a nice size floor. So you know when I go out there, it's feel a little bit cold and shit like that. But
is the snow going off the ground?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. That shit is going. It's looking like a desert out that bitch.
Yo, so the snow going. So what's the temperature like?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, unless I'm going and check on my phone, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention to that. I ain't have to go too much to do anything to be outside in that type of weather. So I wouldn't really wouldn't even know, bro. I don't want to put that shit in and have it feeling like, yo, son, I know something. But it feels cold now. You know, when the night drop in there, this shit get cold, bro. Shit. How that weather is down there, man?
Man, today is 54. It's cloudy, man. It ain't been, be honest with you, it ain't been warm. It been cold, man. We've been getting a little of that New York weather.
Yeah, 54 54 is decent.
Not here.
Oh, over here, it'd be like, yo, it's cold. You know what I mean? You got to bundle up. That's half and half from 100. That's almost decent. Sweater and a nice what's the name. So, you know, if that shit ain't down like in the 30s and the 20s and shit, then you know how New York 30s and 20s is.
Man, we had one digit number weather, man. One digit number. You know, when you go outside, you can breathe and you see the fog in the air.
Son, I'm from the city, baby. I'm from the city where it's always cold, baby. Yo, we get those type of weather. That's something new for y'all. That's something premium for y'all.
It actually get cold here. It really do get
cold. That's premium for y'all, bro. Over here, you know, New York City, we always like that. Yo, I see a lot of people up on the book at IG. They left the city. They went out there where it's hot. I see a lot of people with shorts on and shit where they at, and all of that shit. They got up out of the city. This shit for this type of weather. This shit is cold, break nasty, bro.
Well, you know, people, the older you get, and when you get up in age, you want to be in a warmer environment. You don't want to be in an icicle cold environment because it tends to start arthritis. It tends to mess with your health, give you health issues. So you want to be more in a warmer climate so you don't have to have those health issues.
I prefer the city, bro. I prefer New York City because I like the climate. I like to come outside when it's Timberland weather, when it's coat weather, when it's jacket, all kind of shit. I like to hit those type of shit. I like to see the snow. I ain't on no Florida shit. I know shit where they don't barely snow. You might get snow once in the blue moon because down south it don't snow. And like every year.
I don't know who told you that. It depends.
Y'all don't get snow every year all year round. Y'all don't get that.
We don't We
Oh,
get snow.
exactly. So you can't.
We
You
get
can't
snow,
compare.
but we get flurries. We don't get snow
Exactly.
to the
You can't
point
compare
where it
that.
stick on the ground.
You can't compare that to New York City. New York City niggas is getting foots. No, you know what I mean? Your house is snowed in.
Uh,
Your car is snowed in. Nah, y'all not getting that. That's what I'm saying. I'm used to that. Going
oh,
outside
okay.
in that type of weather and shit like that. It don't bother me. You know what I mean? You dress up with multiple layers. It's like you living
Mhm.
in Alaska or somewhere that's always cold. You dress in the multiple layers. You feel like you in the summertime and shit. I'll be
True.
sweating. Go get you a nice coat,
Yeah.
some nice insulated boots, some motherfucking
Yeah.
the Gore-Tex. Go get you some nice Gore-Tex. I mean, you all right, man. You all right.
Yo,
Good
that be
no
good,
shot.
man.
But
But
you know,
here, I mean, so far we had cold weather, but it didn't get extremely cold. But this week just passed. This week just passed. We had shut down city weather.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
in that
and
like for the South, it's easier for y'all to get shut down weather because y'all not used to the weather. Our shut down weathers be like blizzards, bro. Be like
yeah,
frigid cold. Like yo, the classrooms and shit like that can't keep up with the heat because the pipes is frozen. Yo, I got a letter from my landlord and was like, yo, son, keep on them
hmm
heating shits in the back in there. It was like, yo, even if you ain't even home, like keep them on
yeah,
because yo, the frozen pipes. Y'all don't go through frozen pipes. We go through shit like that. Like yo,
yeah. Yes, we do. We do. It
y'all
gets
got
the
boilers,
temperature
bro.
drop extremely.
How do you go through frozen pipes and y'all got boilers? We don't have
You
boilers and like
What you
this
gotta
shit.
understand is
We got
some
steam
pipes
pipes.
are under the house,
Yeah,
outside. It's not
yeah,
indoors.
yeah. So
So that's
y'all
why.
don't get y'all don't get a whole month of snow or anything on that floor like that. Y'all don't get that.
Oh no, no, It don't get to that extreme. But it just get cold enough till the pipes can pop.
You can't compare that with New York City. That's what I'm saying. New York City,
Oh yeah.
we get this all the time. Like right now, it's like icy. This shit is
hmm
so fucking icy. It's not really good to be walking out there if you ain't got to be walking out there. Son, slip and fall. There's a lot of accident reports going to be going up, bro. Sure, it's getting ready to keep you shit get ready to go up. That's how it is, man. It's just
So
that
what
type.
happened interesting in New York? What's
Man,
different?
what's different? The same
hmm
shit that goes on. That's even more different. That it gets nowhere with the same shit. Man, people out here. It's really they really basing a lot of focus on those migrant homies, the niggas that's out there that they say they gotta go to sleep with one eye open, or they refuse to stay inside there. They living outside in tents and all that other shit. It's the really basic norm.
I
Um,
wonder, being as
to
you said that, how can a person? I'm just saying, me. I'm just curious. Now you say they living in these tents outside. Are these well constructed tents, or
no,
these
these
just
is
like the
tents
little
that you
pop
go.
up tents
Yeah, these
that you
tents.
see in the movies?
No, not the movie. These tents that you're going to buy Home Depot or the camping stores and all of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
shit. Those kind of frenzy ass tents. You know what I mean? If you don't have no surviving skills of knowing how to use those tents and make it into that, you're not those Los Angeles homeless people that I see they make creations out of their tents. If you're not that, thank you. If you're not that person that knows no kind of skills of doing all that,
Mhm.
you living in a fancy freezing ass tent.
Because
Um,
I'm thinking about it. If I was living in a tent, man, and the stuff that I know, man, I have to have my tent almost like an apartment.
Nah, but that's why I'm saying that. What you call them? Yo, Bob, what's the name of those dudes that they got in L.A. that be sleeping outside under the thing and they got their own homes? What do they call them? Is a name for that shit that they call those dudes that they be building. They be building. Actually, I seen one build a living room. He had a guest room. He had a fucking. He had a when somebody said, "Yo, what up, Rod, man? What's good?" Then they got a guest room. He had all of that other shit. This nigga had everything, his own kitchen and dining room and all of that shit.
Yo, go pull that up, man. We need to see that. Pull that up. So
the homeless, the homeless situation. What do they call it? Skid Row. Skid Row.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know nothing about that.
Skid Row. These dudes have they have mansions right up under the right bridge. Up under the trains and right up under the highways or right up on. They had a whole block just for Skid Row, just for them to do their drug do all of that other shit out there in Los Angeles. Philly got it now.
Oh wow.
It's coming to city. Philly got it now. I guess.
And soon it's gonna come to New York too.
Nah, it's here. Skid Row is here. Skid Row is the Solid Seekers. Skid Row is the Solid Seekers. That's mixed with, but Skid Row wasn't the Solid Seekers because in LA, before Solid Seekers ever existed, they had homeless people out there laying out there on the streets. You know what I mean? Like LA it was like a city, like really for that. They took over the city and overpopulated until today government start coming up and cleaning them out. Running them out like, yo, bro, as soon as you build up some, New York City, they was doing it too. They had little Skid Row all up in not Midtown, all up in Manhattan, strictly in Manhattan. All up in all of them from A Street, all that knowledge, all the other places and everything, even going up in the highest, they had people laying outside with their little tents on the sidewalk. But the mayor came and like, yo, they crushed that shit. Start sanitation trucks throwing them people shit out. So now it moved them from the outskirt to the down in the skirt, more in the inner skirt. So you're gonna go see more homeless niggas that used to sleep on the top. Now they on the trains. Now you on sitting on the train, and the whole train, one whole bench is laid out because you got about a 6'2" nigga on the bench that's laying on the chair. It's homeless and shit like that. And they say that the police supposed to be coming in there and waking them homeless up. Either you get locked up, or you go inside of a shelter or something like that. Yo,
okay,
bless you.
Thank you.
I never seen real homeless people that be out in the streets that ragged up and all that went inside of a homeless shelter. Never seen that. Never seen that and everything. If it happened, it do happen. But majority of them from back in the days that when it was told, they was saying that they was getting extorted, they was getting all beat up and all type of shit. So a lot of them people say, yo, they'd rather go out there and spend their life out on in the streets than to go spending inside the place. You know, a lot of them that be out there on the streets that's homeless, these is major people. These is our veterans. These people with high degrees, like master degrees and all of that and everything. While you was out here on the streets, nobody can never tell you, or niggas could tell you, and they tell you, yo, bro, man, it was through a whole lack of a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? It was a lack of my control. Some people had controlled substance. Some people had substance that needed to be controlled. You know, what you think? What you think, BH?
Yo, man, listen, bro. I don't know really what to say with the homeless, man. Because I remember back in the days, people really didn't bother the homeless. You see them. If they sit beside you or they sitting on the train, you get up, you walk to the
Yo,
other side, and you sit to the other side.
you didn't have a childhood. You didn't have a childhood. You didn't have a childhood, and back in the days, like little kids going around beating up bums, and they used to thought that
Nah,
shit
we
was
used to
cool.
beat up the crackheads. We ain't beat up the
Yo,
bums.
yo,
We beat up the
there was
crackheads.
niggas back in the day. Everybody was doing all kind of wild shit when you was a little kid. You know what I mean? Everybody was. I'm not saying
Well,
everybody. You
you know,
came
we was
from the
ruthless
hood,
as kids
the
anyway.
neighborhood, like you did some, you had journeys that you was going up there and beating up bums, bro. I don't
And
know
throwing
about
rocks
you,
and stuff. You know what? We ain't gonna tell a tale.
but
But
answer.
we
Just
all
say
know what we used to do back in the days.
hurry up. Yep.
Yo, but man, I don't know, man. It's like, yo, it just as the time flow, things change.
Thank you.
Different time, different era. Because when we used to see the homeless people, remember the homeless man who used to be on Atlantic Avenue, who used to be stand right on the corner and always pointing up to the sky?
He was telling you something. Where he at now? You better hope those niggas to the sky and come and get him. You better hope they didn't come and get him, man. Yeah, yo,
Well,
that's so for
you
BS.
remember him? Who
You
else?
know,
We had famous homeless people. We didn't
yeah,
have no just plain homeless people. Just like the homeless man. Remember the homeless man from 42nd Street
yo,
that he used to
yo,
walk the strip?
I had homeless people that was out there, bro. That I knew that had heads on their shoulders, and what fucked them up was society, and they fell a victim to society. You know what I mean? It's easy to get captuated inside
Well,
society,
you already know society messed a lot of us up.
mess up
And
a
we
whole
never
lot of people.
tend to come, we never bounce back from it. Or we can, but we don't care no more. Listen, when you homeless and you a bump, ain't nobody gonna really bother you. This day and time, maybe back in the days, little kids take sticks to you and rocks and all of that. But now people
That was
they ain't
our
got no
days.
time to
Yo,
be
that was our days.
throwing
That
rock.
was
Yeah.
yo. Let me tell you something. That was our days. Our days when we was kids, we had a whole lot of shit going on, man. A whole lot of messy shit. A whole lot of messy shit to you to grow up and then you see, yo, goddamn, you could be the victim. You know what I mean? Anybody
Mm-hmm.
can be the victim. But at that time, you were just playing your part. You were playing your part because a lot of us thought it was cool. A lot of us thought it
Mm-hmm.
was funny. A lot of us thought it was like some rip and run around. But then when you start to see a process to somebody else in your family
Yeah.
or anybody that going through, you know what I mean? Like, you
Mm-hmm.
fuck, nigga. You was fuck. You was terminally fucked, man. You got a whole new resident, man. A whole new what's in it. I'm gonna get into one of the topics. First one of the topics of us, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Rod, man, Sister Network, man. Shout out to everybody that was up here that came in and coming out, man. You know how this shit
Yeah.
works. But
Come out to
it's a
support
blessing.
us.
It's a blessing to be able to read and write. What make you come up with that, man?
Well,
BH.
actually, from our last show we was talking about. And our last show, basically, we said we was gonna finish chopping it up with this. And basically, you know how some people have to sign applications with X because they can't spell their name. And this goes back to our parents and their parents. That now you have an opportunity to go to school, to read and write and do all of that. But some people take advantage of that. What you think, BS?
Yeah, I'll tell you, BH, man. That is a whole lot of difficulty talk right there because there's a lot of old people that's in school that's 60 now, that's 50
Mm-hmm.
now. Like some
Mm-hmm.
that you didn't learn and some whatever is always you can go back. Long as you got life, long as you got
Mm-hmm.
spirit in you and all that, you can learn how to read. It didn't take an intelligent person to know how to read so much. Remember how 50 was clowning Mayweather and shit like that. The most dumbest niggas that he was clowning niggas is the richest niggas. You
Yeah,
understand?
because
So, it don't take a duck's A to know how to make money. The world ain't consisted off of really reading and writing. You know what I mean? R. Kelly made it.
yeah, that's exactly what we had left off with R. Kelly.
R.
We
Kelly
had
made
left
it.
off. Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that have made it. I'm not saying that having knowledge or wisdom or knowing how to read or write isn't good for you, but if it ain't dealing with today's the stance, like yo, I need my money out because I gotta pay this bill
Yeah.
and shit like that or whatever. But you're gonna have to know how to read that contract. So that's another thing.
You ain't talented, your ass better know how to read.
Yeah, exactly. If you ain't talented, yeah, you better know how to read because I feel
Because my
sorry for
pops
you.
used to, yeah, my pops used to always say when I was younger, and he used to always say when I was younger, he was like, yo, hey, he'll say, yo, if somebody, he say some people so dumb, if they sent them a bomb and they ain't know how to read, they would have just took the package and got blown the fuck up. I was like, wow.
But yo, that's where you have a person exactly that too. But then that's where you have a person you can't be alone, don't know how to read.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be alone, no, don't know how to read because there's a lot of shit in there that will mishappen. But writing,
Yeah.
I don't know nobody that don't know how to write. I don't give a fuck if you writing chicken scratch. You don't know how to write. I don't know nobody else know how to write. But I do
You
know
got some people probably out there can't write. You probably do have people out there.
Some people comprehension ain't as jazzy as smooth as. Yo, let me tell you something. If you can tell a person from a person that really been in the streets for so long, and you can tell a person that learned from somewhere else or haven't been in the street. A person that been in the street for damn near so long don't have the opportunity or the chance to want to do anything but be in the street. So picking up a book, that would not be one. You know what I mean? Or even going to try to do anything. The only thing he knowing about being in the streets and how that works and all that. A lot of shit in the streets don't contain a book.
Okay.
Yo, fight. Yeah, you had to go to fighting school to learn how to fight. That's a natural. What? A natural
Survival.
instinct. A natural instinct. You hit me, and I give you a reaction back. You understand what I mean? Like that's natural. You ain't had to go. Let me read a book and show me somebody hit me. Hit them back.
Well, yeah, that's we talking just natural actions. But when I say writing, reading, and writing, I mean to some certain aspects or different things. Maybe you have to go somewhere and do some paperwork. It might be some business you have to take care, and you be like,
But
"Well,
then,
oh, I don't know how to fill out this," so you put X. Then, so they might ask you, "What's your name?"
yeah, if something that you don't understand, majority of places that I went to, they say, yo, if you don't understand this, you can ask us for help or some kind of effort they try to help you put in that. I didn't go to a lot of places that let you crash out, dummy, because they wouldn't ask you. They wouldn't ask you, yo, do you speak English? Do you speak American? Yeah, a lot of people don't might can't read American reading. Is they dumb?
No, I'm not saying dumb.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
saying though.
dumb.
I'm not saying though. I'm saying though. It is, in my perspective, it's person that's supposed to be able to help you if you can't read or write or anything. That's the big benefit of you got. Oh, you're a literate person. So you know what's the benefits for a literate person that don't know how to read or write records? So there's programs and systems for these dudes.
But listen, what if they know how to read, but they don't know how to comprehend or write? What you do for those type of people?
Comprehending is the biggest key, but know how to read. There's a lot of kids though with that shit. You can read some shit and can't comprehend what they wrote, what they just read. A lot of people has like that, but know what they was reading. Oh shit! Sometimes I'll be like that. I smoke so much, and word to the BS. Sometimes I'll be on the ones that I smoke.
But
so
that's a
much.
difference. That's a difference. You said you smoke,
You can't comprehend.
but
Yeah,
what
I know
people
what
just
the fuck you said, but yo, I caught on to it. Exactly.
But what if these are people who don't smoke or do nothing? They just can't comprehend. They just can't talk right. They just can't write or do shit.
I don't think they was born to do it. Then if you go, I don't think they was born to do it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm just saying, these are things that people on the podcast and stuff like that, they don't ever talk about. They only talk about the foolishness, buffoonery, but they never have serious conversations about what's going on with people who don't know how to read, don't know how to write.
The intellect.
Some know how to comprehend.
Yeah.
Some don't. Yeah.
Yo, you know, a lot of times I be saying some shit that if you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, then I guess it's on you. But people that be around me know, yo, bro, you be ebonically speaking all the time and shit like that. It goes on.
But it's different. Even though you speak in ebonics, you have some knowledge of what's going on.
Yeah.
You could be speaking ebonics and don't know shit about what's going on. Have clue, you just talking and rambling.
Yeah.
And saying to yourself, yeah.
Jibber jab.
And it's sad because the simple fact is, I don't know if it's in white communities, but that's another thing they try to hold us back with, us as being black folk. I don't know if it's in white communities or maybe
so
in
you're trying to say
communities.
That they trying to say a black folk master is ignorant.
Basically,
ignorant bastard.
Basically, because they say we all have to speak ebonics. We can't speak nothing that's educational and nothing that has no logic to it. We all have to speak ebonics, spell ebonics, write ebonics.
What is logic? What is logic to them? Hanging, killing. What is logic to them? You can't talk to me about what is logic to somebody else that put in pain on other people. So what is logic to them? You shut your mouth and don't do nothing and just be, yes, sir, master. How you doing, master?
I guess so.
Open up your car, master. Do you want your door open? How do you like your tea? Do you like it lukewarm, master, or do you like it hot? So what is good for them? What is good for anybody?
You know what? I honestly, I really don't know. Because sometimes in some situations like that have me lost. How we even know that what we read in a book or what we write on paper is correct?
Yeah, shout out, and RIP to Chinks Drugs. Who gives a fuck? Gives a fuck about your feelings? Who gives a fuck?
Yo, but I was saying, and when I think about things and some things that you hear people talk, hear people talk about, sometimes it's politically incorrect because it's how do we know what's right, what's proper, when it's the proper time to talk about it, when it's the proper time to write it?
Yeah.
BS?
Oh man, bro, man. We never know. We would never know. We'll never know. Just like since we're going in there, we ain't about the 30 mark, bro. I go into and we go to this Katt Williams. Since what you go and the good back, it's going to back roll off of that, bro. Katt Williams alleges Ludacris is bisexual.
Again.
Because of stuff like this, and we got stuff like this. Stuff like this. This is what he alleged. And media takeout, I don't take them too serious on a lot of this stuff and everything. Do somebody have 10% some of the shit right? Yes, it can be. Some shit cannot be. You know what I mean? Just because you see me with a person, don't mean I'm that person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I can be with a crackhead. Just because I'm chilling with a crackhead, don't mean I'm a goddamn crackhead. That's what. Yeah, the crackhead can be coming in to just fix up some pipes inside my crib, do some loosen up. But that don't make me a crackhead, brother. That's one thing out of the thing. Some of this shit, I do look at it like, so everybody that got these kind of shits that's on their jacket, and you chilling amongst these niggas, some of that shit can be true. But for Katt Williams to have receipts of people with other people and throwing this bisexual joint on Ludacris, that is something big to throw on somebody's name. Like, yo, it ain't as big as you saying a person had HIV or a person is what's the other one? It ain't as big as that one or a snitch. It ain't as big as those two, but it's big enough. And when shit like those allegations, I got to see facts, bro. I got to see him and Clyde Davis in the bed.
Yeah.
Before I even entertain this shit. You know what I mean?
You know what? Sometimes some of this stuff just be to get your weight up and make you worth of interest or get your clientele. Because, come on now. We know Hollywood, sports, all of that. It's a lot of backdoor business going on.
You see this dude, though?
Yeah.
You see his hands on that man, like, chill. Like, yo, I don't even want my grandpa to put his hands on my legs like that. Or older dude that call himself somewhere a part of my life to put his legs on it. Yeah, because and all of that other thing. Shit gets too deep. Yo, shit gets too deep.
Well, that's that industry. That's that always been like that in the industry. It just now,
deep, bro.
Yo, now they came to surface and Obama signed the thing. It's okay to be that. It's okay to be that. So now you finding a lot of people coming out with this gay scandalous. I call it gay scandalous.
Let me ask you a question though. Is it all right to say somebody did that and don't even know if that person was really in that effect? But then as you seeing pictures and everything starting to come up, pictures is 1,000 words, but sometimes pictures lie on you too.
True,
sometimes
it's a scandal.
But
it's a scandal. You don't think it's a scandal? Because if the man is, that's his business.
Yo,
who give you the right to scandalize that man?
This is what get me mad with Trollywood. Trollywood tries everything to try to cover it up. This is how real it is. Trollywood would try everything, yo, BH, and try to cover everything up, bro. Everything out there is like, yo, you in the world right now, bro. There's no more secrecy of what's going on inside your home.
I mean, the man did tell us that he liked the Bangkok and Bangkok.
Oh, he did say that. He did say that Bobby like the Bangkok and Bangkok. Okay, pause. Bangkok
I mean,
and
like,
Bangkok.
how can you really, like, what he meant by that line? I'm still trying to figure that out.
That line is mind baffled. You know what I mean? But yo, you gotta understand.
Bangkok, Bangkok.
You gotta understand. I think it is that everybody that took that oath in the ritual, when you could find out that they said they did that ritual, they say some kind of homosexual line. They say that. That's when you know they open it and they try to let the people know that we ready for whatever happened. To your own preference.
Who he was in with Quincy?
Yo.
But you gotta understand, and come on now, we all who come on, man. They said a lot of people was frozen yogurts and twisters and ice cream pops and all of that.
I would say that.
You heard me? Hey, you heard me? You got a lot of twisted, frozen ice cream cone and people in the industry. Who cares?
I wouldn't say that exactly. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go too far.
Who cares? Or honestly, who cares? Is it putting any money in our pockets? No. Is it going to promote our business? No.
But they're going to be rich forever.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. And he scandalized, he say allegedly. Well, you forgot. Remember back in the day, how many years ago that he made a certain statement and they almost blackballed him?
Yo, today's static is like, you got to watch what you say. Yo.
Exactly.
Understandable is the New Testaments of everything, because just about a couple of amount of years ago that it was mad hard body on them. They moved on to something else, and they moving on to everything and something else new. Yo, whatever your life is, however you live to choose to be your life. You either be a thug, you're gonna be a or whatever you want to be. That's your preference, bro. Nobody should be able to be mad but your family. Your family feels some type of way, then that's how you should feel. And then a lot of shit, you gotta bust past your family feeling some type of way. Because no lie. A lot of them shits niggas that try to tell you that don't mean no harm, don't mean no good shit. Like, we the good shit. You feel me? Like, yo, whatever his preference is, if he do that, you ain't stopping his money.
Oh no, you ain't gonna stop his money. He gonna get
his money,
and he gonna get even more money.
But you're not stopping his. I call it back. You're not stopping his dignity neither. But his dignity gonna keep going on and shit like that. That's why I'm saying, like, a lot of times, like, if we gonna bash somebody, we gonna put somebody. When is it? When do we go too far, bro? When do we go too far?
Well, I think this time it went too far. So, what did Ludacris apply back to him? What did he had to say in his
Ludacris did his little rhymes. He did that shit right there in the back. The fire. Y'all, my beard, he did that. He tried to hit him with a rhyme, and then Katt Williams came back with a rhyme too. You know what I mean? This shit is getting ready to be over. Like I said,
it's just to a point where, yo, this shit's irrelevant, man. If they want
mad irrelevant,
packers they want to be fudge packers, that's their business. Whatever you do behind closed doors is your business. Now, if you straight out in the opening and you came out your mouth and say, oh, you bisexual, only thing people can do is respect you for what you said or your sexual preference. But if it's hearsay, okay, I really don't care. I do. Nobody really cares if it's hearsay. Now, if he open with it and he's saying, well, oh, yo, I'm this, I'm that, this is what I like, okay. Do I still care? No. Because at the end of the day, it don't make me shit. It don't make me shit, and it hurt me. So what do I really care? It's not affecting me.
It's not. It's not. It's not, bro. It's not, bro. You know what? It only affects those who's sitting down there. That's going to treat what it was supposed to be. That shit ain't about nothing. You know what I mean? That's
Because you got
I
to think
think.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about it. They got money. I don't
Yeah.
know if Cat Williams got more money in Luda or Luda got more money in him. So he might figure, all right, let me attack him to get my weight up. Let me start attacking people to get my weight up. Now,
That nigga made. Uh huh.
if the dude made a sexual advance at him, then you can fight back. Then you can blast them back.
Yeah. But I don't think that man they know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Only one would know that. Only one would know that is Katt. But I know from Katt all of this shit happening. So called that nigga he been watched over 50 million times views. He got 50 million views of all the shit that he put together. And that's a lot of bread. That's a little bit bread, a little PC that he gonna break off. So that's great marketing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is you doing this for a marketing scheme, or you doing this so people could really listen to you, or to grab people's attention?
I look at this shit as a scheme, bro. I look at all of this shit as a scheme, bro. Because everybody comes from the same fraternity. Everybody did something, and they know what is going on, and they knowing that the last dollar is about to be sucked up. It's already sucked up. This shit is dry. Ain't nobody in fucking comedy is making money. If you want to go to Katt and all them, David Chappelle, and now these niggas giving these niggas about 50 million, 30 million, 20 million off of fucking Netflix and all of that shit. Where these niggas was posted from all those other movies that they was making ad bakes and all of that and all that. These niggas supposed to have been 50 million rich off of those other shows, man. Then you know the economy is getting fucked up. They giving because they don't have nothing left. The shit is dried out, bro.
Of course, it's the same old, same old.
Ain't no movie.
I think what it is, and two, Hollywood is running out of ideas. I was telling somebody that the other day.
The whole
Hollywood is running out of ideas. Hip hop music is done. Comedians trying to stay above flow. Everybody is trying to stay above flow.
You know
trying
when they
to be irrelevant.
When they were trying to stay afloat, bro. When they crossed over, man. When niggas crossed over from our music, and then we got K-pop. We got all of these fucking across seas niggas coming in here, and then we got the fucking the king of fucking what you call it, Afro music, where Afro music was basically like them Philly niggas, all them other Erykah Badu's and all that shit, and then they bring it to Afro music is these what's her name, Tim, and all of that shit. I didn't even hear a hot song from her ever since this. I'm in and wanting and all of that. I'm not so much in all that. I'm not too much into that, but you got to keep on bringing this the hits, just like Burna Boy. You got to keep bringing the hits. Don't come in here and you just bringing me a few singles and it's gonna pop. You're gonna catch me like that. I need to say the album was worth buying it.
True.
Just like we falling off, everybody falling off, bro. Everybody falling off. Ain't no what genre if you gonna put R&B into now. You can't bring no real classical love song of R&B. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody making babies no more. Maybe now that a lot of people in the house that's not in the streets, but ain't nobody doing that shit no more. You could probably go off the scale and see how many babies is born last year from the beginning of the middle of 2000s or the 1900s. It'd probably be less.
Way less.
Yo, I used to hear every time I turn around, one of my people's having a baby, son.
But now, what you hear now?
Quietness. You hear crickets. Yo, I didn't have another one. I'm like, yo, you hear crickets, bro.
I don't know, man. I think we need a lot of catching up to do, cause we still falling back in that hole. We falling back in that hole.
That catching up is past, bro. That catching up, we too lost. We too far gone from catching up, bro. Catching up is replacement, bro. And replacement is making something brand new, man. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to catch up is like different.
What is a typical day when you? I don't know if you listen to the radio. Do you listen to the radio?
I ain't listened to the radio in a minute, but I've been listening to like internet radio when I get a chance. But nah, I don't listen to my radio. I'm still stuck on the I'm still stuck in in the time capsule, like from 50s probably all the way up and to the beginning of 2000s. Because a lot of shit in 2000s, a lot of music was good, some of it was good, and then some of it wasn't good. And then at the ending that we in the 2020s and shit, that was the throw off right there. We started to get bullshit music. I could say around 07, I feel like garbage ass music. So I ain't been hearing nothing good. Nothing good.
What? Even down to the TV shows. What happened to the TV shows?
Shit is watered out.
No, exactly. It just we living in a time that everything is watered out. What's what? Who's who? We don't know where we going.
Yo, you know what kills it? Where back in the days, you used to like you had cable. You got cable. You got all the channels. How long it used to take? It used to take about a month or two before a movie come on cable. Now you got a movie that's coming out like after 3 weeks. It ain't even a month or 2 weeks. Like not that. Yo, Color Purple. That shit ain't even sit in the box. They throw that shit right up on there. And I'm looking right now, right up there on cable. You just gotta pay for it. Right after
I ain't even watched that.
You know what I mean? Like they're not making no movies to really grasp you to say I want to go spend my $20, my $25, because it ain't 20 in New York. Yeah, you get about 20, but if you want to go to a good theater and shit like that, that shit is over $25, about $25-$30 for a good theater and shit like that.
That's just for the theater. What about the popcorn? What about the accessories?
Yeah. So
I'm just saying, what about the accessories? So how much are we looking at if we go to a theater anywhere?
It depends on what movie theater you're going to too. But they got movie theaters down here that they serve food. Whatever food you want, they serve it. You get a cover, you get all of that shit. Blanket and all that. They got all of that shit in here. Okay,
and what's that's gonna cost you? Say an evening for you and the missus, and she say, "All right, let's go to the movies." What would it cost you to go to see a movie?
Probably about 100 some change. Probably about. It depends on.
Is it worth it? I'm just saying, is it worth it?
It's worth you gonna sit and watch a movie with a cover over you like a blanket, and y'all sitting together and y'all in the comfortable chairs. And y'all got a table right there where you can eat and watch the movie. Hell yeah, that's
okay.
So that's how they got them in certain movies.
So to me, what you saying, the moral of the story is beneficial. As long as it's beneficial, you okay with it.
What kind of purpose you trying to use it? Well, you know you can use it in your own house.
No, you don't want to spend your money and be mad about it and say it was a waste of time. See, when I say that, you saying it's beneficial. this is the perks what comes with it. You just ain't saying, well, all right, I'm gonna go to the movies. The movie be whack. You been and spent your money, seen a whack movie, no popcorn, no drink, no dinner. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
and
beneficial.
I also know that hey, a lot of beneficial shit that you thought you was gonna go out there and it was gonna be good, it was whack. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
yo, damn, I spent all this money for going out and going in here, and that shit was corny. Because there's been a lot of times
Exactly.
I've been there and got the hype of something,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you got there and the shit wasn't even the what was the hype? Like, yo, damn, I could have cooked this shit in my crib. Yo, I could have did this shit in my. Only thing was cool. I was enjoying myself with the people. Other than that, I could have did
Yeah.
that shit in my house. So it depending on how you treat it. Like if you treating it looking like I'm going out, we gonna
Mm-hmm.
have us a nice time. At least we watch a movie, whatever on the menu over there that they cooking in there. We got it. But a lot of them now serving alcohol. They got
Yeah.
alcohol in there and shit like that. So
Uh-huh.
yo, yeah, you watch a movie, get nice. You know that to me that was a bounce back from COVID and all of that shit because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
brought
yeah.
a way bounce back. Though, come and enjoy yourself and shit like
Yo,
that.
but only thing is, let me ask you this. Now, in the movie theaters now, are you able to smoke in them?
Nah, bro, nah. I ain't been in the movie theater yet. I didn't violate, but you can do that. You can.
Oh man, he
Uh,
say I'm gonna make it do what it do, cause of
yeah, I
me.
ain't been in that. Yeah, down the line. That's why I go all the way to the back. With nobody and all that shit. Go to the back and shit. If we go to a less crowded one, we like to be
Mm-hmm.
crowded and shit like that. But other than that, I didn't violate it. We didn't violate a lot of them. Go smoke.
Yo. Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you. I got a question for you. You are a smoker.
Yes, sir.
You are a genuine smoker. Now, when you smoke, when you get up, what is the first thing you do? Do you roll your L? Don't wash your face, don't brush your teeth, and you just start smoking?
It could go either way. It could go either way. But you know, you gonna roll your L up and then you go brush your teeth. Then gotta go repeat that shit all over. And you get up in the morning breath. The morning breath go in the air. You know,
Well,
what you
I'm just
think?
saying. I'm saying. What would you? I'm just asking you. Would you brush your teeth, wash your face first, and then smoke, or you would smoke first and do everything later?
It go both ways, bro. It go both ways, yo. Yo, say for instance, you roll over and you on the side of your bed. This used to
Mm-hmm.
happen multiple times, and there's a clip right there. You go spark your shit up. Go spark your shit up. I just spark my shit up. Get my little drink of Budweiser on, and before even when I go to work or whatever I'm doing, give me a little
Mm-hmm.
nip, and then you brush up. Or you don't want to go. All right, I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then after I brush my teeth and then smoke, it would like some of that shit would defeat the purpose. Like yo, you just got up and
Yeah.
you gonna stink your breath back all over again. Like, hey, well, what sense do that make? Yo, bro, let me do that shit
Mm-hmm.
now. Like a lot of people, like yo, let me do that shit
Mm.
now. You know, you got the extra clean people want to brush multiple times a day, brush
Mm-hmm.
your fucking teeth away and shit like that. But yeah, get up in the morning time, you smoke that blunt, and then you finish it up. Like wipe between your eyes, go up there and
Yeah.
shower up and all that. You feeling nice or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's all right, bro. Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Anybody else that sees it different? Yeah, you say you see it different, but the different I see is different.
I'm
That's
just
like,
saying, so you go out when you go outdoors.
all right,
Do you
hold on.
want to smell like? Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's why I'm exactly. when you do it first and not after, you Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to worry about you smelling bad. You ain't worry about you got to smell nothing. All right, do you wake up in the morning and brush your teeth first and then eat, or do
Yeah,
you eat first?
me personally, I get up in the morning, even though however I get up, I brush my teeth, rinse my mouth out, then I go do whatever. If I'm gonna eat, I go eat a little something. But it's a habit to me.
Double
But
dipping.
people
All
tend
right,
to talk.
double dipping. Ain't nothing
You
wrong with
know,
double dipping. Ain't nothing wrong with double
because
dipping, but
people say, "What? Yo, you get up, you don't brush your teeth, wash your face, you just want to eat, and you just want to do this and
so
that." I mean,
after you eat, you brush your teeth. Before you eat, you brush your teeth.
yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
every time you eat, you brushing your teeth. You brushing your teeth.
Or I just rinse it out, or just do whatever. But I
That's
say,
we ain't trying to sound dirty. We're trying to be what's the name? Because that's what it seems like every time. We ain't trying to sound dirty, but
no,
that's
I'm saying, what is the proper protocol? Get up, smoke your L, don't brush your teeth, don't wash your face, and just
no. Wait up,
keep
wait
it
up.
moving.
You gonna say nah? So you asshole backwards and shit, yo.
No,
But
no, I'm just asking. I ain't say that.
yo, man, you asshole and backwards. I'm saying you wash your face, bro. You wash your face, bro. Common makes sense. You wash your face.
Look at her.
You smoke a blunt. You smoke a blunt, and then you go and brush your teeth. You brush off the tar from your
Yeah.
teeth or whatever. You don't just whatever just smoke. I mean, brush your teeth and then smoking on. Some people different. Some
Yeah.
people feel different. Some days you might have those days. Some days you have like, yo, damn, that defeat the purpose. If I'm going to talk to somebody's face, I know I'm gonna have to. All right, come on.
No, I'm just saying, even when you eat food, you don't brush. You got some people. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna just wake up, eat. I ain't gonna brush. I'll wait till later and then brush my teeth and wash my face. How you feel about that?
I don't know, bro.
I'm saying.
I don't know how clean your hygiene you want to be. How much fucking minerals you trying to wash off your body and shit like. Some of that shit is good for you. Some of that shit is bad for you, bro. How much you trying to wash out? I seen a homeless dude never washed his ass, never went through none of that shit. The nigga was dirty, dusty, and all that. Look it up. It's on YouTube.
Yo, why? Yo, speaking of that, why they got this girl? She from here. She from Montgomery, Alabama.
Never
And
had a
she
cold.
said she haven't used no. She say she don't use soap. She just use water. But you get make me understand that. Don't your body give off odor?
It might sound funny to you because you're used to using that, and that's what we was made to be using. But what about the people where they didn't have no soaps and no perfumes and none of that shit? How they was washing up? They would go strictly in the river and wash their ass up, and stank being musky, and then smelling odor, body odor. Your body only catches odor off the foods and the shit that you eat. So if they was eating right, they didn't have no stinks.
Okay, but what about if they had long hair? They don't cut no hair, nothing. They don't cut no hair, nothing.
Don't you know? And the big religions, you ain't supposed to cut your hair. You ain't supposed to do nothing. The hair is the growth. That's the energy of your power of us black people is our hair, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we getting all of these kind of sickness and all of that shit. is like a tree. Your body is a
man.
tree stem, bro.
Yeah. I'm just asking. I mean, I
Cut the
hate
tree, cut
foolishness.
the hair off the tree, and what happened to the tree?
It's gonna start deteriorating, falling apart, doing whatever.
All type
But
of
I'm
shit.
just curious. I mean, people out there in the podcast world, let me know how y'all feel. Should you
What I'm
use
saying,
soap?
bro, if I'm wrong, bro. Your hair is the power of the key to us black
yeah.
people. When you go and get it cut, you ain't supposed to do none of that, bro.
Yo, should you use soap and water or should you not?
It
Or should you
depending
use regular
on
water?
it depending on your eating habit, brother. I'm just gonna tell you once again, it's depending on your
You're
eating habit.
right. I
It's
understand.
depending on your what's the name, bro?
We just need comments from y'all people out there who's checking us out. Big up to y'all who's supporting us
man.
at this moment
A lot of people
and
out
keeping
there,
the network going
they
and
don't
keeping
stink. You
Fifth Verse
ain't
going.
sweat. You wasn't eating
Come
all of
on,
these fatty
people.
foods and all that to sweat. You need food to sweat. You need these
We
shit to
need you.
sweat.
We need you to answer or chime in on this. We need your comments and stuff. But some people feel that body odor is not important. It's a natural cologne.
This nigga crazy. Only in Africa. Only
So
in
what
Africa
y'all feel?
and them other niggas too, bro. The niggas that you can't
Yo.
talk about. Some of
Hey,
them niggas.
I'm just asking. So y'all can chime in with us, man. Come on. What you think, BS? What you think?
Yeah.
Must be a
I'm
new
gonna tell
cologne.
you, I'm blind to that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you, I'm blind to that bullshit.
Hey, must be a new cologne.
Yeah, it is. It's a whole cologne. They got the cologne called Musk. That's one of the smells too. Yeah, that's it. What color that shit is it? Like some gold or some blue? No, blue is blue now. And all that other shit. Yo, what happened to that, bro? What happened to the chewing sticks? What happened to the chewing sticks? Tastes like medicine.
Should we keep ourselves groomed or should we let ourselves just go? Should we
let me
use
tell you,
cologne?
I'm letting
Should
my
we
shit
use soap?
yo, I'm letting my shit go, nigga. I'm the son of Abraham. What you say? I'm the son of Abraham. I'm letting my shit go. Every motherfucking, but every motherfucking black man that his shit grow. I'm letting my shit grow. I'm the son of Abraham.
Is it okay to smell like pot juice or old butt seats? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, man.
Let me know.
It is juicified. Yo, some of them juices in other countries is really fragrance. Booty juice is fragrance.
Oh man, heck no. So
That's
what
fragrance.
you telling me is don't wipe your butt for a couple days. Just take a dump, put a little water in your butt, and don't wash your ass for a couple days. That's fragrance juices.
I bet you if you sit down, nobody ain't gonna want to sit down behind you. You're gonna always have your seat. You're gonna always have your seat. I bet you that. You sit down, you're asking like some booty juice. Ain't nobody gonna want to sit in your seat. You're gonna always have a seat, nigga. Well, being anywhere public transportation and you can smell ass before you sit down on the seat, I bet you that seat gonna be always open. Unless you got a dirty person. You got some of them like I'm
just saying, man, you know, let's elaborate on that. Is hygiene very important? Is hygiene very important? What you think, BS?
Yo, BH, man, you doing a whole lot of wild shit, man. I'm gonna tell you once again, I'm blind to your BS, man. I'm blind to your bullshit, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking y'all out there in podcast land.
What a TV
is
land?
hygiene? No, is hygiene is important.
Yo,
for man or woman.
Can you smell a nigga through TV land? Now, can you smell, nigga?
Oh, man.
I'm on the bullshit, man. I'm blind to that, bro. But can you smell nigga in TV land, bro? Where you at with it?
Yo,
Yo,
it's just like back in the days. Yo, you know how you used to go to the clubs and drink all of that liquor, you having you a good time, and then a dude just goes in the bathroom. He got two shirts. He got one shirt in his pocket and one shirt on. And then that other shirt soaking wet. So he keeps switching shirts. Do you think he gonna start stinking? Or do you think he gonna still smell good? How the same way how he came to the club?
Yo, I just told you, man. It's depending on that man's diet, bro. That man's diet is man, he might don't be stinking, man. Remember they told you just put a little bit of baking soda under your arm, and baking soda cuts the fragrance of all of that. It's supposed to be. Baking soda does a whole lot of shit. Baking soda bake crack. Baking soda does a whole lot of shit.
I'm deaf to that bullshit there. I'm deaf to that bullshit.
Refrigerated and sit in your crib. Baking soda can loosen up a whole lot. Oh, make the shit rise, cakes, do all type of shit, bro. So, man, it depending on his body, man, what he eating, bro. Eat a lot of celery, eat a lot of vegetables. Might be all right, man. Your fart won't stink, your body won't stink, your shit won't stink, your breath won't stink. All types of shit.
Say you at the club, right? And a bad chick come over to you. And a bad chick come over to you. Now she bad now. What if she she just got close up to you? She Halle Berry, super bad chick. She got close up to you. And you just smelt the garbage smell. What would you say?
I didn't smell bitches in the hood like that, nigga. Like they wasn't even bad. They wasn't even close to bad. They was gone. They was gone. Like,
what would you tell her? Would you tell her say, yo? Would you tell her say, I'm not interested, or would you still kick it with her?
Now that's some desperate shit. You talking about shit like desperate. You got desperate shit. I couldn't call her, bro. I couldn't call her. That sounds desperate. That sounds like, yo, you gonna holler at her or not. If you know she smell and you can take that and you in the club with her and she don't get the hint that everybody moving away from her, and that's on that, bro. That is on that, bro.
She got an African funk.
Yeah, what? How do Africans, no, I'm about to say, how do Africans smell, man? I done smell some of them motherfuckers too. I done smell a lot of motherfuckers that wasn't right.
What did they smell like?
A whole lot of shit, man. You know what I mean? The unkosher ones. The unkosher ones. Smell unkosher. Kosher freedom.
Oh, man.
I smell like a whole bunch of nah.
Yo, but you think that's bad? Remember back in the days when you used to go into the Indian stores?
Yo, damn, you just brought me back, bro. Yo, I had a lady in my building and shit, right, man. Word up. That was my daughter friend at a time and shit, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, she had gave me a shirt that the school had for my daughter, that being that my daughter was friends.
Yeah. When
it got back to my crib,
the
African incense, the shit that they, the shit, one shirt fucked up the whole crib, and you don't wash it out in the washing machine because that shit was so thin. That's that fucking black incense shit that they burn.
Yeah.
That shit stink, bro. That shit is the shit soaked in the clothes because our whole crib was smelling like that shit right there. Like, nah, bro. Mm-mm. 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 Hell no. So we have to throw that shirt out, bro. Go
Oh
get a new
man.
shirt, man. We don't even need that shirt. That shit was stink, bro. And yo, and it wasn't stink like a dirty stink.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like that black
Mm-hmm.
incense. Nah, bro.
Smell like
Nah.
charcoal then.
Yeah, that's some Africans, man. Like, you know what I mean? Certain people have them bug out sense, bro. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man.
Bug out
Yeah.
mentally sense. Shit that stays in your
Yo.
clothes you don't get out.
So
Word.
imagine somebody body smells stronger than that, and you can't get their odor off of you.
I will fuck with that. I would prefer that, you know? I would prefer that, bro. I could prefer that, but I can't. That shit burns your nose, bro. Like it burns. Bro. I'm a
Oh
man of
man.
my man is I'm a man of a fucking brute.
Yo,
And if
and
that
then
ain't
you
enough
put
for you, know, huh?
then you put up here. When is it going too far?
Yo, I was saying when is going too far, man, before we get up out of here, man. When it
Yeah.
was going too far, I was going into it, the Katt Williams allegations and all that other shit and all and life period. When is this going too far? When is it going too far? When you start putting in people, moms, and people sexualities and whatever going with person is name that they business. Yo, bro, what do you think was going too far with you, bro?
Well, he making it personal. That don't sound like that's um something you doing for a gimmick to promote your show or whatever you got going on. That's personal. You touching personal bases. How you know that that man is? Then you just making these allegations he is?
So
That's
that's
something for you to come up. What
so
if
you
that man
saying
just catch you behind the scene and just straight Will Smith you? Then you'll think he wrong.
then you would think he
Straight
be
Will
going too
Smith you.
far. Then nigga think he was going too far. Yeah, why you hit me like that? You know what Charlie Murphy said? He said, I was only playing. Well, what the fuck he said? When he said, he said, you don't remember when you slapped me? You don't remember when you slapped me? Just like a week ago. Think about it, yo, I was only playing. Yo, when do people think certain shit is going too far? And what is too far for you?
And I feel like this when it's far, when you touching personal bases. You right. When you going too far, when you touching personal points on you going too far. Whatever is my preference or whatever I do behind closed doors is my business. But then if you touch home base, I'm gonna have to do something to you.
Now, fucking with my kids, fucking with somebody I love, fucking with anything I love and anything that I'm dealing with, my family, anything I'm dealing with, you went too far for me.
Man, I'm gonna have to Will Smith Chris rock you.
You went too far for me. You went too far for me. Fucking with my
Hey,
money, you fucking with yo. A lot of people don't think a lot of things ain't too far. I had niggas to sit down there and say, yo, they'll fuck up your money. Yo, I work on the job, nigga. Yo, I got fired from other people fucking up my money. Where do did they take that? Where did they take that shit that went too far? Where I try to alleviate it because I need this bread, bro.
mm-hmm.
No, I mean certain people agenda goes too far.
It's to go
When
too far
when is
to
it time
test
for the
you.
stop? When it is time for the
They
stop?
Cause they trying to test you. So you have to Will Smith Chris rock him.
Word up, man. Yo, next,
Now,
yo, yeah, man, go, BA.
what you think about that? Will Smith Chris rock you?
I think that was a gimmick. That was a little bit too far. It went a little bit too far, but it didn't go too far because nobody ain't hurt.
But he did hurt his reputation.
He ain't hurt shit. The man still doing shows, man. The man still doing whatever he want to do and is still living on in life. Yo, a lot of shit I had to take up on the side of the arm and check it out. They're like, yo, bro, niggas is still living their life. Niggas is still who they is. Never mind anything.
Yeah.
Still gonna be who you is. You still gonna be, he slapped Chris Rock. But let somebody else slap Chris Rock. You think the same outcome gonna be off of just because of Will slapping? Everybody else gonna slap him?
I don't know, man.
Nah, we don't know. We don't know. But I give you a chance to say that I know that shit when it happened. You know what I mean? And that's being real. When I say, when is going too far is going too far to me? Is when you in a total disrespectful line. You went too far.
Yo, if he talked about him like that, he gonna talk about his family. He gonna get more person than that. So then you gonna get a reaction after that.
Yo, I had a sucker dude. I had a sucker play with my family, right? Not my family, people I know. You don't think it's up? It should be up.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Well, when is it going too far?
But the thing is, how do you eliminate that problem? That's the question. How do you solve that problem?
Going too far. It's going too far.
I'm just saying, how you solve that problem?
Going too far. It's going too far. You lost in the problem, bro. Ain't no solving it. Ain't no solving it. There's only one outcome. You lost in that problem.
Well, when that problem like that occur, you either gonna put
You say Luda. You say Luda. You lost in the problem. You say Luda. You're bisexual.
Hey, but is it the question? The answer to that question, is it a gimmick or is it the truth? And if it's the truth, what you gonna do? Luda.
Bisexual with it. Yo, bisexual.
Are you gonna stomp him or you gonna Terry Crews him?
Oh man. With that being said, BH got a whole lot of BS with this nigga, man. Yo, this dude right here is crazy. But you on family first, man. You on family first. We fucking with BS and BH, man. Oh, family first, man.
Oh man.
Holla at us, man. Y'all gonna see us, man. Tune in, man. For real.
Oh man, tune in. Catch us Wednesday.
Wow,
Catch us Wednesday. On IG, YouTube,